So you don't have to take the bus to school today, okay? I'll drop you on the way to school.
That's neat.
Come on. That's good.
Thank you.
It's growing.
I called Daddy everywhere. I called him in Uncle Sean's pet house and in Daddy's office. I wanted him to come to our historical pageant we're having today in the classroom.
Well, did you leave a message for him?
Everywhere.
Then I think he'll get in touch with you, don't worry.
We could use a little more American history, you know.
Oh, you can say that again. When we were in Mount Rushmore, he knew nothing about the 4 presidents. But don't worry, Duke and I will be there. We could use a little more American history as well.
But I want Daddy to come so much.
Well, don't you worry about it. I think he'll be there.
Well, you know, Robert, all this just kind of falls right into the favor that I was going to ask you today.
You buying breakfast?
Oh, of course I buy breakfast. I'll do anything for you if you'll do this for me.
What's the favor?
I want you to turn this little charm that you have on everybody. Turn it on my sister Cheryl. I mean, I really want you to make a play for this woman. Think you're up for it? Oh,
Here
good.
we go.
Can I have some? Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you.
So, who are you going to be in this historical pageant?
Sybil Luddington.
Sybil Luddington? Who's that? Is she famous?
Well, sort of. See, she got on a horse in the middle of the night to tell the people that the British had landed.
Oh.
Well, that was reassuring.
They stayed.
Yeah.
So how do you like my costume?
Oh, it's
Isn't it pretty?
Yes. You made that all yourself. What's this one here?
beautiful.
Yuck, what is that?
Yuck, I think it's orange marmalade.
Go and change your sweater.
Okay.
Orange marmalade? You're supposed to put it on your toes. Did we wake you this morning?
No, I woke up on my own. And I heard you both out here, and I looked out the window, and it was such a beautiful day. I thought, well, I want to come out here and be with the 2 most beautiful women I know in the world.
Spring is in the air.
It certainly is.
It's giving me a nice idea.
I hope so.
Why don't I get all dressed up this evening, come over to Duke's, and we can have dinner together. Olin's going to be here with Robin, so we'll be fine.
That'd be great. Can't think of anything else I'd rather do.
I should hope not.
How do you like this?
Oh, it's lovely,
great.
Now, here, you take these books, and I'll take this costume.
Where's Sybil's
right?
hat?
Sybil's hat is right here.
Okay.
I'm going to wear it.
I'll see you at the pageant.
You bet. I wouldn't miss it for the
No,
world.
don't be late, because, we want to get all this off the ground and then it's nice. All right, I've got the keys. You got the coat?
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on in.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See you later. Bye.
Oh, today is just perfect. Look at the day. I have all the best ones done.
Bye.
Bye.
What a perfect day. British are coming. British are here.
And then, of course, I had to hire another weather forecaster, and he wanted new artwork, and that cost a bundle of money. I don't know why I ever became an executive.
Enough.
Enough what?
Let's cut to the chase. Now, why do you want me to hit on your sister?
Oh, that.
That.
Okay, I'll be honest.
Try anyway.
Oh. I'm afraid I'm losing Sean.
Cheryl?
Well, it's funny, you know, I think she'd probably lose him too, you know?
No, she had him.
Well, right now she's coddling him like mad.
Mm-hmm. And you want territorial rights, so to speak.
Well, so to speak, yes. I mean, you know, I don't think it's right for him to be coddled like that, but he's going through some kind of psychological crisis right now.
You'll like to be coddled every now and again.
Well, that may be, but if that's the case, I want to be the one to do it, you know?
What if your sister doesn't take to me?
You wear pants, she'll like you.
That particular, huh?
Mm-hmm.
However,
However, what? I get the feeling that you're not quite ready for a serious relationship. Is it still Holly?
she's always going to be in my heart, but at some point I'm obviously going to have to move on and find another relationship.
Well, I've heard a lot of people say that my sister's, you know, rather attractive.
Yeah, she is.
And I mean, I've never seen it personally, but she's very charming to men. Very charming.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll check it out, Tiff, and then get back to you.
Oh, you're a darling. Thank you very much. Let's go. No, I've got it. Oh,
You've got
right.
it.
Thank you for the company.
away at the hospital, and even though I do open my big mouth a little too often, you have a lot of good friends.
What was that, Walt?
I said that you have a lot of good friends.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, have you decided what you're going to do with all your free time now that you're suspended? You know what you should do? You should check out all the free clinics around Port Charles for work.
Maybe. Actually, the first and foremost thing on my mind right now is get Simone back to Port Charles.
Well, of course, yeah. Well, you know, we're pulling for her, too, at the hospital. And, well, even though I do shoot off my mouth a little too often, we're,
Tom?
Good friends. Hi.
Hi, excuse me. Have you finished your breakfast yet, Walt?
Well, yeah, as a matter of fact, I have.
I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt anything, but I'd like to speak to Tom.
Well, I'm finished, too.
Yeah, we're just leaving.
Well, if there's anything I know you've got, there's plenty of time, Tom, and I'd like just a few moments of yours.
Well, I guess I better get going. Here, so I cover the check.
Thanks a lot, Walt. See you later, buddy.
Bye.
Well, Tom, I think you ought to know that you're really missed in the department. And I probably miss you more than anybody else.
Well, you were on the committee that suspended me.
So that's where we stand.
Here you are.
Oh, no, nothing. Just coffee, please. Oh, if you don't mind, would you hang this up for me?
Oh, sure, no problem at all.
Well, I might as well get to it. I want to talk to you about Simone.
Look, Irma, you're not my boss, and I'm not your patient, and I don't want to discuss Simone with you right now. I'm going to New York to get her back.
Tom, I like you and Simone too much to come down here and not say what's on my mind. I made a special trip, and I'm banking that you're too much of a gentleman, young man, to get up and walk out on me.
Barely.
Well, that's enough.
Go on.
Don't try to bring Simone back to Port Charles just yet.
What?
Simone is going to need every ounce of patience that you can muster, Tom. You've got to think about the terrible loss and the shock that she's going through.
I know all that.
Then maybe you know that she's just not ready to come back yet. I mean, psychologically, I just don't think that she's up to it.
Simone and I need each other. We're married. I'm going to help her get through this.
It's just too soon, Tom.
It's not soon enough.
She's not ready. What I'm trying to say is that Simone has never had to go through the kind of racial prejudice that she's gone through here lately. She's never had to go through it in college or med school, and certainly not in her home and her neighborhood. The Ravells are very cultured, polished professionals who sheltered her from all kinds of bigotry. I'm telling you, Tom, Simone is just not ready to cope with it.
Simone and I never avoided the subject. Never.
You never avoided... Wait a minute. This is me. This is Irma, the one you told to butt out of your business when I tried to remind you and Simone of the things that you might have to go through. And you have run smack dab into some of the worst of it. Not psychologically, not theoretically, but realistically. And I'm trying to tell you, Tom, if you try to bring Simone back here now, it's just going to remind her of all the stuff that she's gone through. She's not ready. She'll crack. Sweetheart, listen to me. What I'm trying to say, I don't want to keep you from your wife or anything. I just think that maybe you should give it a few days to let things kind of take their time. I may not be your boss anymore, but Tom, one thing is for sure, I am your friend. Don't try to bring her back just yet. Please.